Yo, what's good, man? Smash the like button one time. Let's get it. Want to donate to the CashApp or the Super Chat, they right down there for you. But at the very least, hit that like button, man. Share this on your social media platforms. Let everybody know we live over here, man. We got a fun boxing conversation tonight, man. Who the best prospects in boxing, man? We will be opening up the panel. Make sure you drop a comment when you get in here and let me know you in the building, man. When you come in the building, give me your, you know what I'm saying? Give me your top 5 prospects, man. Matter of fact, give me a prospect that you think, that's what we gonna do. Everybody, as we letting the beat build, as we get ready to play the intro, if you can hear the sound of my voice, I want you to try to name a prospect that you think I don't have on the list, man. What's the prospect that you think I do not have on the list? We made our list. From a talent pool of 25 prospects. We had to leave 10 off. So it might be some hurt feelings tonight is what I'm telling y'all. I think my list solid, bro, but y'all let me know what y'all think. Let's get that turned off. Let's get this going right here. There you go.
KO the base here. We lit tonight. Y'all come through, man. Y'all know how we gonna show up and show out. See y'all all in the building.
right, let's get this turned on. There we go. What's good with y'all, man? This your boy Knockout Boxing 86 TV, and we in the building back for another show. Now, let me see who we got in the building so far. I need y'all to participate. I need y'all to come on through and drop a comment and let me know you're here. And we're going to get to it, man. We'll have the panel open for anybody want to participate. And we continuing our list, man. At the end of the year, every year we like to make lists for the top things in boxing. We did the top power punches in boxing last week. And today we're going to attempt to give you guys the top prospects in boxing as I see it today, man. We chose from a list of 25 very talented, very, very good prospects. We do have a criteria. I ain't just making up a list willy-nilly for just because I'm basing off emotion and choosing my favorite fighters. We do have a list that has a criteria. So I'm going to give y'all the criteria, and then we're going to get straight to it. And this is for all my true diehard people that love the sport. This show is specifically for you. It's always fun to talk about hot topics and shit. It's always fun to discuss who ducking who, and this person said that, and this person said this, and all that. That's fun. That's cool. But it's also very, very fun and very engaging to just sit down, sit back, chill, sip some wine, sip some water, and chop it up with y'all on some real boxing talk, man. So let's enjoy it. Once I get done giving the list, we will open up the panel, and that's where it's free for anybody that want to talk some boxing, talk about the list, come at old knockout thinking on you on some debate shit. Whatever it is y'all want to do, once we drop the link, we are gonna get it. Now let me see who we got in the building. We got iKarma123 in the building. What's good? G Parker, DJ7 for life in the building. Sean Clark, what's popping? Sean Clark, Specs in the building. Gertz done slid up in this thing. Daryl Deloach, one of the day one supporters to the channel. What's up with it, Daryl? Salute to you. Yoda Wise Crush, my brother Crush the Legend. Hashtag TWT, the winning team always coming through and showing love. Mr. Mechanical in the building. YK.mail in the building. What's good with you? In the building, boxing. My yellow skinned brother from another Omega Red, my country ass homie in the building. What's good with it, Omega? Yoda say Shoo Carrington is his top guy. My beautiful wife in the building, Miss Knockout. What's good? YK.mail. Ryan Garcia, he says you left Ryan Garcia off your list. I can confirm that Ryan Garcia is not on my list, but it may not be for the reasons that you think, YK Mail. So just stay tuned as we continue the show. Seen the Unseen Boxing, what's good, bro? Seen the Unseen Boxing in the building. Salute to my brother Seen the Unseen Boxing. Robert Singleton showing up in the building. Dre's Finest in the building. What's good with it, OG Dre? Dre's Finest, what's popping? Tay, the queen of MMA combat and entertainment. Hashtag TWT. What's good with you? Appreciate the support. She dropped the $5 in the super chat. She say hashtag support. Appreciate that. Tay D say he got Shoo, Tiger Johnson, Abdullah Mason, and Raymond Muratalla. That is not a bad list at all. I ain't mad at that, bro. I ain't mad at that at all. Who else we got? Mark West, what's good with you? I think I spoke to Mr. Mechanical, but just in case I didn't, what's good to Mr. Mechanical? Let me see here. Who else we got? Jay Miller, Sheena's in the building. What's good, Sheena? DP Rocky in the building. What's good with it? DP, are you with me? What's good, bro? Salute to you, fam. Jay Miller showing love in the super chat with the $5. He say just showing love. I appreciate that, Jay Miller. Thank you so much. Mac of the South. What's good with you, bro? Salute to my bro Mac of the South. I ain't seen you in a little minute. I know you be in and out, but I appreciate you sliding through and showing love. Dragon Fang, they're all on Tank's undercard. Nah. Jerron Ennis is not on this list. Because I assume that's who you're talking about, because Rashidi Ellis is not a prospect. He's been in boxing too long. Jerron Ennis is not on my list either. And obviously, Demetrius Andrade is a champion, so he's not on the list. Who else we got? Let me see here. Ronnie Bravo. Dang, I'm still great. You are, bro? Nah, Ronnie. Not you, bro. Hold up. Not the homie Ronnie. Let me get him right. There you go. You ain't great no more, man. Welcome to the game. Shoot them down, Ronnie. Shoot their ass down. They come here on that bullshit. But you know how we get down. As long as they ain't disrespectful, all opinions are welcome. If they got a different opinion or they coming at me on some boxing talk shit, I got them. I don't need no help with that. We ain't got to block nobody. We ain't got to time nobody out. We'll drop the link and we'll do them dirty. You know how we do over here, man. People been asking a lot about the TKO debate series, by the way. We still here. I'm just giving it a break for the holidays. We'll be back live and in effect come January, and it's going down, man. We're going to have some fire-ass debates lined up for y'all. But I got to get through some boxing talk, some lists. We got to get y'all the fight of the year, the KO of the year. You know what I'm saying? We got a lot of shit. Trainer of the year. We got shit we got to get y'all, bro. We got shit we got to get y'all. So, you know, you gotta stay tuned, bro. Feel me? Seen and unseen boxing. I think I spoke to you already, but salute to you again. Kirk Douglas in the building. Skits So Paul on what's good with you, bro. Doug right side in the building. Hopefully he's not on that yak today, making me stay on for 45 minutes extra because he is on that yak. But if he is, shit, do you, brother? Do you, man? Who else we got? My daughter's in the building. Jada, what's good with it? Jada Claire in the building. 45 people, 35 likes. I know I don't have 10 haters, so the 10 people that please go ahead and hit that like button. I think that, oh no, Marcus Davis. Marcus Davis says Richardson Hitchens. I got you. That's not a bad name at all. That's not a bad name at all, bro. Marcus Davis be coming with them names. And he always showing love. Y'all, one thing about Marcus, if you want to interact with him, you gotta go to the prediction video because he under all them mugs, letting you know who he got. And he be pretty damn accurate his damn self, bro. He be pretty damn accurate his damn self, bro. Straight up and down. So yeah, man. Shout out to Marcus, man. Who else we got, bro? Who else we got in the building? Thrill Hill, what's good with you, Thrill Hill? I see you. I see you in the building. Herbert Johnson, what's good? And I think we done caught everybody. KO gonna ignore all my choices because you was naming football players, bro. I think I seen you Omega Red name. Goddamn, what's the dude name, bro? Who you name? You named Travis Hunter, bro. Don't he play for Jackson State, bro? You named a Jackson State football player, bro. I can't listen to you. You'll miss the whole goddamn show up. Lockefeller, what's good with it, Lockefeller? Salute, bro. Salute, bro. All right, so I see Ryan Garcia. I see David Morrell Jr. I see all these people that y'all are naming. So let's go over the criteria so we don't get nothing misconstrued, and then we gonna bust out the list for y'all. Then we opening up the panel. Here's the criteria, man. Right there at the bottom of the screen, so nobody can get it misconstrued. So y'all was asking, right? So criteria number one, we got to define what a prospect is. If you were ranked in the top 5 of any sanctioning body, or you hold any major belt, so an interim title, a regular title, a full-fledged title, obviously, you were not on the list. So you will not see Ryan Garcia, who is in the top 5 in the sanctioning body. You will not see David Morrell Jr., who is a regular champion in the WBA. You will not see Michelle Rivera on the list because he is number 2 in the WBA. You will not see Charles Conwell on the list because Charles Conwell is top 5 in both the WBC rankings and the IBF rankings. So that is criteria 1. These are true prospects. Okay, true prospects. Alden Johnson, what's up, bro? Alden says, salute to Knockout 86 TV. My favorite prospect fighters, Keyshawn Davis, is the guy along with a lot of the goods ones as well. My sleeper one is Vargas Jr. People might not like that, but I saw something in that boy. Now he looked good. You talking about the one that fought on Top Rank? And I don't think he Vargas Jr. He got Fernando Vargas Jr. who was on he just fought too, but it wasn't on the main card. But the youngest one, Emilio Vargas, something like that, bro. The 18-year-old, he looked like he the goods. He the one that signed the Top Rank. And my daughter's in the building. Nivea, what's good with you? Coming through. Yeah. So there we go. So no champions, no top 5 people in the sanctioning body. So again, David Morrell Jr.'s, Obviously, your Jesse Bam Rodriguez's, Michelle Rivera, Charles Conwell, Ryan Garcia, guys like that. You will not see them on the list. You know what I'm saying? You will not see them on the list. But yeah, so there we go. There we go. Jay Miller says, I like Ammo too. Ammo's a good prospect. Ammo's a good prospect. Marcus Davis says Brian Norman Jr. is nice too. Y'all coming with some good names, bro. Y'all coming with some good names. Let's get to it, man. Let's get to it, bro. Let's get to it. I can tell you right now, though, I'm gonna keep it a buck with y'all. Brian Norman Jr. is not on the list because you can't find any real televised fights of him. All his shit is based off of rumors and what people said about him in sparring, and things like that. So he's not on the list. I'm gonna tell you that off the rip. He's not on the list because I haven't seen enough of him. I need to see him more. Remember, criteria, and I'm bringing him up because look at criteria number 2, position for success. I believe Brian Norman Jr. just signed the Top Rank. So he's one of these guys with the record, with the ability. He can climb that list quick. He can climb that list quick as shit. Haven't seen enough of him. I see YK Mail, Truck Simpson. I love Truck Simpson. Haven't seen enough of him. Big Shot, his age hurt him. Big Shot Stephen Shaw, his age hurt him. Because remember, prospects, position for success. Not only is it who you sign to, how long do you have? And then, of course, the talent, ability, skills is another criteria. So that's our 3 criteria that we're going to go based off on our list. Hopefully, y'all enjoy it. Let's get to it. We got 52 people in the building right now. Smash my like button, man. Smash my like button. Joey Spencer is not on the list. I'm not high on Joey at all, Schizo Paul. Not high on him at all, bro. He got a chance to prove me wrong, though, but I don't like him. I don't like him that much, bro. I think so, Dragon Fang, but I know that it was just an announcement that Brian Norman Jr. signed with. Let me get to leave wrenched up. I know that Brian Norman Jr. just signed with Top Rank, bro. So I don't know if he's fighting this fight for BLK Prime. I don't even think he's on this card, but I know that he signed the Top Rank, bro. All right, here we go, man. Here we go. Number 15, bro. Number 15. We're gonna start it off with this guy right here. I gotta throw Edwin De Los Santos on my list. Now, he's very young, 23 years old, southpaw, power puncher, nasty with it, very good skills. And of all these people on my list, in my opinion, he got the best win. He got the best win, but he's also the only person that you'll see on my list today that has a loss. He's the only one that has a loss, but he has the best win because he knocked somebody that you would that about 4 or 5 months ago. I think we all would consider Jose Valenzuela a lock to crack this top 15 list. If it was like 4 or 5 months ago before Edwin De Los Santos went in there and destroyed him, pretty much everybody in this chat and a lot of people in boxing would tell you that Jose Valenzuela was a top 15 can't miss prospect down there at the lightweight division. But Edwin De Los Santos went in there and destroyed that dude. So to me, he got the best win of anybody that's gonna be on this list that you're gonna hear about today. But he also got a loss, so we had to dock him for the loss. But he's very young, southpaw, powerful, and he's in a division. The other thing is he's in a division. Is Edwin De Los Santos that, bruh? He got an opportunity. He can be a wild card. All the guys that are at lightweight 140, those 2 divisions right there, because there's gonna be some of them on this list. They got a shot to shoot up that list rapidly because they'll have to see each other, bro. They're gonna have to see each other. Shout out Mike Biggs Boxing. What's good, bro? So yeah, I got Edwin De Los Santos coming in at number 15. I couldn't put him higher on the list because the loss to the veteran William Foster Jr. I believe a lot of the people in the same weight class as him, for whatever reason, Edwin De Los Santos didn't have it that night, or maybe he just got way better since fighting the guy William Foster Jr. The third that he lost to. But it's a lot of guys I think would just do William Foster bad, so I had to dock him a little bit, bro. I got to dock him a little bit. Ronnie Bravo, Duke Reagan, and Amari Jones. Duke Reagan is not on my list, bro. Duke Reagan got a lot of flaws, man. First of all, he getting hit with too many right hands at the level that he fighting at. You got to understand, Duke Reagan, his claim to fame was that he's supposed to be this masterclass boxer, former Olympian, elusive, just grade A boxing skills. But I keep watching him get hit by the same right hand, and he's getting hit by that same right hand against guys that shouldn't be able to hit him with that right hand, bro. Dudes that he's faster than, dudes that he's supposed to be more skilled than. I mean, the dudes fighting 6-round fights, getting clipped with the same punch. He got to fix some shit before I can consider him a top 15 prospect. The right side says Kid Floyd Schofield, Kid Austin. Nope, not on the list. Very athletic, powerful, very good fighter, but I haven't seen him on TV enough. He's positioned over there. Remember the criteria, position for success. He just signed to Golden Boy. Who they got to fight for him? Who he gonna fight over at Golden Boy? Just do what up? Who he gonna fight over at Golden Boy, bro? And he's still raw. And I worry about his, I think he need to lose some muscle mass, bro. I be looking at shit like that. A lot of people may not look at shit like that, and they may say, nah, guy, you looking too hard at it. But bro, he too stocky, and he too, you know what I'm saying? I can't put you on the top prospect list until I see you be able to take them muscles and take it in a 10-round grueling fight, or 8-round grueling fight, or 12 rounds, some shit like that. Homie need to, stop all the weightlifting, do some calisthenics or something. Feel me? Yeah, he might need to do something like that, bro. But let's go to number 14, man. Shout out. Let me see. Make sure I'm caught up in the Marquis, what up, bro? I see Marquis in the building. J Doug, what's good with you? Y'all smash the like button as y'all come in here, man. Smash that like button. All right, here we go, man. Number 14 on the list. Yeah, Mr. Fist, I agree. And what I don't like, Mr. Fist, is I said, bro, like, if your claim to fame is a slick boxer, bro, and you already get hit by guys that you supposed to just be winning 6 rounds to see, like, all his scope, if Duke Reagan is the boxer that he was hyped up to be, all his scorecards should be like 60 to 54, bro. Like, if you ain't knocking nobody out, that's cool. But all his scorecards should be 60 to 54, and he shouldn't be getting hit the way he getting hit, bro. I can't, bro. I can't have him on the list, man. Shout out to him, out of Ohio and shit, but he got work to do. He was one of the people that was off my list, man. I had to take him off the list. I had his name written down. I got his name written down right here. I'm looking at my people that's out. I had his name written down, but I couldn't include him on there. Trap Media, what up, Trap? All right, number 14 on the list is this guy right here, man. I want to see how many of y'all diehards, man. What's his name? Y'all know his name, bro? I know if Ghost is in here, Ghost know his name, but y'all know who that is, bro? I'm trying to see if anybody know who he is, man. Andrew Gray, what up? Can anybody name him, bro? There we go, Robert. Yeah. Philly Zoe, Tay Lee, them my bros right there. See, man, I got the best subscribers in the game, bro. I got the right side. Yeah, I got the best subscribers. No age limit, Marquis, but you will see certain people, y'all might be like, damn, knockout, why you got him there? I think he should be higher and shit. Age plays a factor, bro, because remember, position for success is our second criteria. So if I see your skills is about even, but I see homie over here got he 23 and you 25, and y'all about even, y'all doing the same thing. Shit, give me the 23-year-old. That's why I was able to kick Kyle ass in that debate. When me in the boxing section went at it, Dooley Mason, Keyshawn Davis and shit. Y'all know how we do it, bro. Yeah, ain't no age limit, but if you an older prospect, then shit, that's gonna, hey, man. Hey, I'm a GM, bro. I'm a GM and shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm a talent scout right now making this list and shit, bro. So if you older and shit, which is one of the things that hurt Yo Elvis. Yo Elvis is explosive. Yo Elvis is very skilled. He can counterpunch. He can brawl with you. He's one of these newer Cuban fighters coming out of Cuba in the amateur system. Remember, the days of Rick and Diao and shit, that shit is older. These dudes are coming out, adapting to the program. They're more aggressive. You understand what I'm saying? They're more looking for the stoppage. They seem to have a little bit more killer in them, but still just as skilled. Butch, what's up, Butch? My homie Cass in the building. But the difference between your Elvis Gomez, number one, he's 25 years old, and number two, for as explosive as he looks, right, and as talented as he may be, I watch my young king, Yo Elvis. I watch him in there with the homie Jorge Cota. Okay, I watched him in there with the homie Jorge Cota, and I seen Jorge Cota go the distance. Seen Jorge Cota go the distance. I appreciate that, greatest storyteller ever. Thank you, man. I watched Jorge Cota go the distance, but I also watched Jorge Cota get in there and get his ass stopped by Fundora, Charlo, Lubin, and Marco Antonio Rubio, bro. I can't put you in my top 10, Yo Elvis, if you over there and you can't knock somebody out that been stopped 4 times, bro. But I love the skill. Definitely somebody that you need to watch at 154 to 160 pounds. And also, he's another one of these ones, 6-0, 5 knockouts, seemingly got that big power. But, bro, when you start fighting them 10 rounders and them 12 rounders, you looking awful stocky out there, bro. You looking awful muscly out there. And you was turning up on Jorge Cota at the beginning of the fight. But them last 2 rounds, bro, you didn't have that same vigor. You know what I'm saying? You ain't had that same thump. So I need to see what he got, bro. I need to see a little more. But I love the skill, love the athleticism, love the counter-punching ability. Love to just see him continue to grow. But he's definitely somebody that we got our own as one of the top 15 prospects in boxing right now. But let's keep it going. Let's keep it going, bro. Daily Reprieve Pie says Canelo still king. Hey, man. That's your opinion. I don't think so, but you do you. All right, coming in at number 13. He's very raw and very talented. But I had to dock him. I can't put him no higher than this. And the only reason that he's above Edwin and Yo Elvis is because he has so much more room to grow. And I'm hoping to see that grow from him this weekend. I got to go with my boy, Young King, Jahai Tucker, man. I got to throw Jahai on there, bro. I got to throw Jahai Tucker on there right at 13. Look, man, you can see the raw talent in this young man, bro. Cassandra, what's up with it? My Ty Yoel, what's up with it? Jarmel Hurd, what's up with it? I gotta dock him a little bit because when you watch the young King Jahai Tucker fight so far in his career, bro, I need the hands to be more disciplined, bro. I need you working on this shit against lesser competition. My brother Kwame from Lower to the Game Boxing Talk. I need you. What's up with it, bro? I need you to work on this shit against lesser competition. These guys that you faster than. You know what I'm saying? These guys, I might do a women's list. Ronnie Bravo, I believe they deserve their own list, but I don't like to, put the men and the women together. It's totally different sport, man. They fight a different number of rounds. They don't fight each other. They never compete against each other. So yeah, Carolyn Dubois, she nice. She nice. But Jahai, man, he's only 19, so he got a lot of room to grow. But I need them fundamentals to be more on point. He relied a lot on his athleticism and his elusiveness, but he's getting better. Looks like he's been more disciplined lately in his career. He's doing some good things. I like what I see from him, but I need them hands to come back to the proper position. Work behind your jab more. Don't clown so much in the ring. Very undisciplined in the ring so far in his career. He got better in his last fight. But I need to see that continue in a lot more of the guys that are above him. I think they're just as athletic, if not more athletic, but they fight much more fundamentally sound. So we had to dock him a little bit, but he is going to make the list. 19 years old, was able to go pro at 17, 18 years old for a reason. Top Rank signed him for a reason. So we on the lookout for him, but we definitely going to include him on the list. Top 15. I think Yo Elvis and Edwin De Los Santos are much more finished products. But Jahai Tucker is 6 years younger than Yo Elvis Gomez and 4 years younger than Edwin De Los Santos. And he has a lot of room to grow. And if he fixes those things, he definitely has the upside and the potential to grow into a champion at boxing. Let me see here, bro. Who else we got? I seen Just. What's up with it, Just? All right, let's keep it going. Eric, what's good? All right, let's keep it going. Number 12 on the list. I was high on him. Then I was like, bro, what you doing? But then his last performance made me high on him again. But it's that up and down shit. And it's the draw that he got on his record. But I'm telling you right now, if he put it all together, stay disciplined, keep working hard, he might just be, and this is saying something, he might just have the best speed of anybody on this list. He might have the best speed of anybody on that list. Maybe, just maybe, bro. He might be the fastest, bro. Like, I ain't even bullshitting y'all. I know what I'm looking at, bro. And it's this guy right here. It's this guy right here. We got to throw the Savage up there, man. We got to throw Raymond Savage Ford, 23 years old, against Sicaria Lucas, who had great experience, was a veteran in the game. Raymond Ford looks sharper than I ever seen him look. And, bruh, young man, fast. And he was much more comfortable fighting on the inside. Oh, what's up, William Old School? Salute, bro. I ain't see you. You know. My bad. You know you the OG. You know you the homie. William, come on, man. Charlo's from Houston, Texas, bro. Just so you know. Chef Sosa, what up? But yeah, bro, we had to throw him on there, bro. And his last performance, he was out, bro. He was out. You know what I'm saying? He was out there. And I had him right outside my top 15, but I seen what he did to Sicaria Lucas a couple weeks ago. Bro, the potential is there, and he got to make the list just off the strength of he got some shit you can't teach, bro. That young man fast, okay? Rashidi ain't on the list because I don't consider him a prospect, Ronnie. But yes, bro, Raymond Ford fast, bro, he fast. And so that speed, if he can get comfortable fighting behind this jab, if he can get comfortable fighting on the inside, bro, that speed gonna give people down there at featherweight nightmares. He's definitely the fastest fighter in the featherweight division. So we got to include him on there. Only 23 years old, great speed, great skills, really, really growing into his power. And as long as he continues to work on his inside game and fighting on the inside, getting physically stronger so guys can't rough him up and just make him uncomfortable on the inside, he gonna be a problem, bro. He gonna be a problem. You got to check him out, Jay Miller. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? He did his thing. But here we go. Keeping it moving. Number 11 on the list. I used to be way higher on this dude, man. But the more and more I watch him, I think his issue is gonna be as he steps up in competition, his defense is a little lacking. And what's the best word, bro? I don't know if he's as powerful as his record indicates. I think a lot of his power early in his career was because of who he's fighting. And I think he's going to be getting guys out of there with an accumulation of punches, a lot of mid to late stoppages, not just one punch power. And I think his defense and the fact that he's slower and going to be probably easier to hit, he is going to run into guys at the weight class that he fights in that are going to be able to counter him, get his respect, and then he is not going to throw as many punches as he throws, and he's not going to be as aggressive as he's been early in his career. But he is only 21 years old, very skilled, very strong, very powerful. But his flaws are his speed and his defense, and that would be this young man right here. We got to put him on there, man. We got to put the young King Jesus Ramos got to make the list, man. We got to throw old Jesus Ramos on the list, bro. Edgar Berlanga is not on the list, dog. Edgar Berlanga got way too many flaws, bro. He been put down multiple times and shit. He been looking bad, worse and worse every time out. He is regressing, bro. I cannot include Edgar Berlanga. All these guys, in my opinion, are on their way up, and he is on his way down, bro. But yeah, I gotta have the young King Jesus Ramos coming in at number 11, only 21 years old, continuing to grow, has a nice jab, seek and destroy southpaw fighter. His only issue is seeking and destroying, walking behind that high guard at the weights that he fight at, 154 and 160. You come in there with guys like Lubin, guys like Jermell Charlo, Yoelvis Gomez, who we mentioned, guys that hit hard enough, but can turn you, can pivot, can counterpunch, and can outbox you. With how his lack of speed and defense, he could run into some trouble. I currently have him as a better prospect than Yoelvis Gomez. I think Yoelvis Gomez does have a little bit better skills than him, but I like Jesus Ramos, his punch volume, his length. He's much longer. He's a southpaw as well. And the thing about him is he has a better win between those two. He beat Vladimir Hernandez, who beat Julian J. Rock Williams. So I'm thinking highly of the young King Jesus Ramos, and not just beat Vladimir Hernandez. He stopped him and stopped him bad. So I got Jesus Ramos coming in at number 11. Yeah, and we gonna keep it. We gonna keep it going, man. Yeah, he is accurate, Dante. He's a very accurate puncher. Very accurate puncher. Let's keep it moving. Let's keep it moving. Coming in at number 10. Coming in at number 10. If this fighter was younger, he might have, could have, should have, would have possibly been higher on the list. Maybe had a shot to be like top 7. You know what I mean? Probably could have been top 6 or 7 if he was younger. But he's nice. Very athletic. Extremely athletic. I think all the boxers at 135, 140 pounds, I think they're all very excited that he started boxing late in his life, like Deontay Wilder. He started boxing at 19 years old. I think they're all very happy for that because with how athletic he looks and how quickly he has seemed to turn into a can't-miss prospect. Just imagine if he had started boxing when he was 4 years old, 5 years old, like a lot of these dudes. For him to look this good and only been boxing for 7 or 8 years, it's a problem. But you got to dock him because I'm looking at my list right now. He is the oldest person on my list, man. But he is still indeed a prospect. And we got to give it to the Ghost. We got to throw Frank Martin on the list. He's fighting next weekend. But we got Frank the Ghost Martin coming in at number 10. Very strong, good jab, can counterpunch, extremely fast, great lateral movement. The reason he looks like a complete product already is because he got to be, bro. But he's 27 years old, so he got, less time. I think of all the guys on the list, he's closest to the finished product than anyone else that we got on the list. And so we had to dock him for that, you know what I'm saying? Because position for success, some of these guys on this list got another 7, 8, 9, 10 years to fight. Frank Martin realistically probably got like another 5 or 6. A lot of these guys, 23, 25, 19, 21, and then Frank Martin is up there at 27. So we had to dock him a little bit. If Frank Martin was showing this type of skills, was showing this type of ability, and he was 21 years old or 22 years old, he'd be a lot higher on the list. Now, he has a chance to have the best win out of everybody on this list next week, and he can grow. And then by this time next year, maybe we'll be talking about Frank Martin. He won't even be on the prospect list no more because we save all these lists and we'll redo them, see what we was right, see what we was wrong and shit. But Frank Martin, bro, we got him at number 10, and the only thing I could dock him on is his age, bro. I love the skills. I love him being positioned for success, not only because of who his promotion is, one of the most powerful, biggest names in boxing, Earl Spence Jr., getting them good in big fights, but also because of who his trainer is, Derrick James, one of the best trainers in the game. The fact that you know for a fact Frank Martin is a fast learner, all the shit he's been able to learn in just 8 years, you know he's gonna continue to get better for as long as he's able to get to fight. But we had to dock him a little bit. He'd be much higher on the list, but to crack the top 10 at 27, that shows the level of fighter and the level of prospect that you've shown to be so far. Tay D says it's okay because once he smashes Rivera, he'll be off the list anyway. 100 already. Tay D say he about to smash that boy. Coming in at number 9. One of my favorite TV shows growing up, Transformers. Troy the Transformer Isley coming in at number 9, bro. 2020 Olympian, only 24 years old, very good boxing ability. Y'all may not know this, but I'm worried about his reach. I'm worried about his power, and I'm worried about his ability to really fight with the upper echelon of guys at 154, 160 pounds. And that muscular shit, bro. If you ain't Tim Bradley, I ain't really seen you do it like that, bro. Marcus Davis say Robeisy Ramirez can't do it. He is in top 5. And I forgot what sanctioning body it was, but Robeisy would have definitely been on the list. But let me see. It was one of these sanctioning bodies, bro, because he's written down and I couldn't include him. I could tell you exactly which one. Give me a minute. I got you. Let's see here. Featherweight. Yeah, he's number 4 in the IBF, and they got him number. Give me 1 second. Number 4 in the IBF is Robeisy Ramirez Marcus, and then they got him number 3 in the WBO. So since he's top 5, I consider him a contender, not a prospect. That's why we wasn't able to include Robeisy in the list, bro. But yeah, that's a damn good name. He's a damn good fighter, bro. He's a damn good fighter, bro. I ain't gonna hold you. I got a whole nother screen behind me. That's why I'm looking back behind me. I got a screen right here, right there, and right there, bro. So I'm working over here. But yeah, all right, yeah. So Troy Osley, man, those are my issues with him. And then you got to think when you fighting at 154, 160, eventually, bro, he only got a 68.5-inch reach. I think, 5'9" with a 68-inch reach, bro, he need to be fighting at like welterweight, even 140 quite possibly. But he's just so muscular and shit. He can't make those weights. He's so stocky. I worry about him when he get in there with one of them boxers that can move with him. They got good wiry power and shit, jabs, and they can move with him. And they got it's gonna be hard for him to get on the inside. And they gonna always know he gonna be easier to game plan for at those weight classes because they gonna always know that he gonna always have to find a way to break that distance. Now he's very good at it. He got good head movement, can counter punch, but when he breaks that distance, again, we're talking about a guy. You got to understand he's fighting lower level guys that he's supposed to get out of there. He's fighting lower level guys that he's supposed to be able to hit at will. He's fighting lower level guys that he's supposed to dominate. And in fighting those lower level guys in those 6 to 8 round fights, he's struggling to get them out of there, y'all. He's struggling to get them out of there. He only got 4 knockouts in 8 fights. So I think he got the skills. I think he got the goods. He got a great coach. But I'm worried about his body for that weight class, if that makes sense. So that's why I knocked him, but I got him right there at number 9. I think he has the goods. I just think eventually he's gonna run into somebody, that's gonna be able to kind of stop him. He may be world champion one day, but you got to respect the Olympic pedigree. You got to respect the boxing ability. The only thing I worry about him is his power and his body type, because I think he could be one of those guys that if you get him to those later rounds, them championship rounds, he might could gas out. So, but we think highly of, man. We got Troy Osley coming in at number 9, man. Let me see who else we got, bro. I think everybody. All right, let's keep it going. Let's keep it going, man. Number 8, coming in at number 8. We got this young man right here, 21 years old, extremely long, extremely fluid, and for the weight class that he fights at, he is going to have nasty advantages in reach and height. And so that is going to allow him to be a huge physical mismatch for the fighters that he fights. And he's showing good, long, wiry, framey power, catching people at the end of his shots. And so we really high on this young man. I got to give it to him. I got to throw Diego Pacheco on the list, man. Got to throw old Diego Pacheco on the list. Got to put him at number 8. He's a lot younger than most of the prospects on the list. The only people that we've done so far that are younger than him, you got Jahai Tucker at 19, and then Jesus Ramos is the same age as Diego Pacheco. I think Diego Pacheco is more fluid than Jesus Ramos. I think Diego Pacheco fights better to his length than Jesus Ramos. And I love the fact that you're talking about a cat. What's going on, Ashley Corner? Salute to you, Cassandra. What's good? Rod Holman, what's good? You're talking about a guy in Diego Pacheco that has a 79-inch arm reach, 6'4", and those are going to be huge advantages for him fighting at 168. He literally won't fight somebody his size at 168 until he's fighting somebody with the length of David Morrell Jr., who's 6'1" with a 78-inch reach. And then him and David Benavidez in the same exact camp. You understand what I'm saying? So he's just showing a lot of physical advantages, and he's very young, 21 years old. Like, he continues to grow, 23, 24, 25, and he already got 17 fights and 14 knockouts. So he putting people out of there, bro. And I'm talking about dudes that ain't been stopped before. So yeah, I like Diego Pacheco. I got him coming in at number 8. We cannot put Jay. I like him too, guy. Body News. Jay Opataya, the guy, the cruiserweight. Ain't that the cruiserweight that beat Breeders. Is that who that is, bro? Or am I getting my names mixed up, God Body News? Hold on. I don't like to be wrong. I'm learning as I go. Yeah. Opatire, we can't include Opatire, bro. He a champion, bro. Yeah, he a champion, bro. We can't include the champion, bro. He just beat Maris Breeders. I knew I wasn't tripping. Yeah. He ain't on the list, God Body News, because he just beat Maris Breeders. He would have been on the list, but he just beat Maris Breeders, bro. He's a champion now, so we can't. You know what I'm saying? We can't include champions on the list, then the list be all jacked up, bro. But yeah, Diego Pacheco at number 8, the length, the fluidity, the power, the physical advantages that he's gonna have in almost all of his fights. Yeah, bro. Now he ain't at super welterweight, Johnny Ronnie Bravo. He's at super middleweight, 168. And he's very long for that weight class. Very long. He's longer and bigger than David Benavidez, but moves way better, has better defense, fights to his length better, really catches you at the end of his shots, can counter punch. He's a good fighter, bro. He's a real good fighter, bro. Is Diego Pacheco. If you haven't seen him, go check him out. All right, we on to number 7. We on to number 7. Let's get to number 7. Who we got at number 7? Who would I pick? Oh yeah. He shares a name with someone that we already got on the list. This man is very fluid, elusive, got good head movement, good power, good punch selection, extremely accurate. Gets great sparring with his trainer in the Robert Garcia Boxing Academy. I'm talking about he nasty, bro. He nasty. He could come up here and upset the apple cart for a lot of your favorite fighters at 135. Anybody, like, come on, I'm giving y'all hints. Who is he, bro? He shares a name with somebody already on the list. There we go. I should know what's up. We got to have him at number 7, man. We got to have Raymond Muratalla coming in at number 7, bro. We got to have Raymond Muratalla coming in at number 7. Not a huge amateur pedigree, but, bro, the way that he aggressive with the head movement and countering and slipping your shit on the inside, bro, he just poised in the ring, bro. He 25 years old, so we can't have him, You can't be all the way up the list when you 25, bro, because you kind of in your prime, so that's cheating a little bit. You know what I'm saying? That's cheating a little bit, bro. You kind of in your prime and shit. You kind of in your prime and shit, but, bro, homie nasty, bro. Homie nasty with, bro, the way that he was slipping and countering in his last fight, bro, and just slipping and going to the body and working off a nice quick power jab, bro. You could just tell you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Like, when I get ready to debate now, you know what I'm saying? You just know when I hit the camera and they be like, and the other person go first, and they be like, yeah, knockout, round 1 on you. And then I hit them with the, you know what I'm saying? I get my shit together. And I put that shit right there, and y'all already kind of know that I'm about to, you know what I mean? That's how Muratalla carry himself, bro. Like, he kind of know, like, bro, I'm really finna do you. I love the poise and the demeanor, and he always calm, but he be calmly in there whooping on your ass, bro. Shawat Allah 77, what's up? So we had to throw him in there at number 7. General Long, what up? And when I look at him, the only thing you can say, I'm dead serious, 1K protection firm. Like, when I get ready to debate and shit, you know what I'm saying? When the coin go up and people be like, yeah, they say what they gotta say and shit. They do their whole first round of shit. Then, you know what I'm saying? OGKQ usually be moderating this shit. And then he say knockout, round 1, it's on you. And then I hit him with the, you know what I'm saying? I come up here. And then you already know by the time I get to talking and shit, the judge's cameras start turning off. People in the chat be like, facts, fire. You see a bunch of fire emojis and shit. A bunch of 100s and shit. My opponent start talking on mute. Yeah, that's the type of vibes Muratalla give you. He calm and shit. He ain't talking a whole lot of shit, but bro, he calmly whooping your ass. Muratalla nasty, but we got him at number 7. Fluidity, fast, good defense, good offense, switches levels well, very poised. He don't mind, like, his eyes don't close when you throwing punches at him. He's slipping your shit, looking for his shit, man. Raymond Muratalla, shout out G5 Gay. That's his guy. We got Raymond Muratalla too. Okay. Coming in at number 6. Coming in at number 6. 1K protection firm. That prediction is up on the channel. You got to go watch the video, my brother. Shout out to you. But coming in at number 6. You know what I'm saying? He out of New York. He fast. He got good defense too. Very similar to Raymond Muratalla. He nice on the inside, slipping your shit. But I like his versatility and the way that he roll punches in. He longer than Muratalla. That's the thing, too. He more longer and wirier. And I ain't saying Muratalla ain't mean, but I am saying that this young man, you see the mean streak in him. He done showed it. Like, I done seen him throw somebody off of him and like, bro, get off me, bro. Hold me and shit, bro. Holding me and shit. What's wrong with you, bro? And then proceed to throw them nasty uppercut on the inside. Take a half step back, counter your ass with the right hand and shit. Muff your ass with the stiff arm and shit with his jab hand and shit. You know what I'm saying? Nasty with it. Nasty with it. I ain't even had to say a name yet. I ain't even had to say it. I described him so well. The brothers put him in the chat. Man, I love my subs. Hit my like button. Hit my like button, bro. I love my sub. They so educated, bro. I didn't even have to say his name. All I said was he was from New York, and I described how he fight, and they started naming him in the chat, bro. They started naming him in the chat, man. Shout out Robert, man. Shout out Philly Zoe. Shout out Dante, man. Shout out Marcus Davis, man. Shout out all my brothers, man. I don't even have to put the picture up, but I'm going to do it anyway because it's hard to upload this shit, so I got to put it up there one time, bro. Who got a better, bro? Y'all know this list solid than the motherfucker, bro. Like, who got a better list out there of prospects, man? Come on, dog. Come on, dog. Y'all know Bruce Shoo Carrington nasty. Now, again, he's 25 years old, so a lot of that poison shit, we talking prospects, but a lot of that poison shit we got to keep in mind, you know what I'm saying? Guys that's already top 5 and champions and shit, you know. Your Shakur Stevensons, your Devin Haney's, your goddamn Jerron Boots, your Virgil Ortiz Juniors and shit. They a lot of them 24, 25 years old. So that's the only thing we could dock them on, bro. That's literally the only thing I could be like, yeah, bro, I can't put you number 1, dog. Like, because a lot of dudes is very similar to you that's above you, that's younger than you. So, you know, but you the truth, though. The only featherweight that I think can beat Bruce Shoo Carrington right now, and I think it's a 50-50 fight, but the only guy I give a shot to beat him right now at featherweight is Robeisy Ramirez, bro. That's how cold he is right now. What, 5 fights, 6 fights in, bro? You can take everybody else at featherweight, bro. Josh Warrington is the IBF champion at featherweight. Josh Warrington is probably gonna lose to Luis Alberto Lopez. That was my pick. It's up on the channel. I got him. I got Luis Alberto Lopez by late stoppage. Bruce Shoo Carrington will beat the brakes off of Josh Warrington, bro. Beat the brakes off of, like, do him dirty, dog. But Robeisy is the only one that I think can give him some issues, and I would be like, yeah, you got to favor Robeisy, Olympic pedigree, 2-time Olympic gold medalist, more experienced, highly skilled, great counterpuncher, showing great power. You know, at this point right now, yeah, I think he's the number 1 featherweight. But Shoo right there. Shoo right there, bro. That boy nasty, man. I ain't seen him enough, Jamar. I ain't seen Truck enough. I need him to be more active because all these guys, we see him all the time. We get to see him grow and shit. Truck had you know, his discipline outside the ring and shit. We ain't really had to worry about that with none of these guys. And Truck, I ain't seen him enough. I need to see him be more active. He got the talent. He got the dog. He got the power. He's a very good looking prospect, Jamar. But I ain't seen him. I ain't seen him enough, bro. I ain't seen him enough, dog. But yeah, we got Bruce Carrington coming in at number 6, man. We had to do that. Now, coming in at number 5. How do I say it? How do I explain this, bro? When I talked about Raymond Ford's speed, bro, this person is the one that I look at and I'm like, am I sure Raymond Ford is the fastest? But then the more and more I study these prospects and watch them fight, I think Raymond Ford is the fastest, but I think this next fighter might have like the best eyes, you know what I'm saying? Like the best reflexes and shit, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? Like he sees shit very well in the ring and he's very fast too. Very patient, fights extremely well from a distance and then just been getting better on the inside. You know when they say cat-like reflexes? You know what I mean? I think he got the right nickname because he got cat-like reflex. You know, be doing this shit. Y'all know what I'm talking about? That shit right there. You know what I mean? That shit right there out of Ohio, 2020 Olympian, 24 years old. I don't know if he putting on the seatbelt, but then when you see the tattoo and shit, you like, oh, okay, I got it, bro. I got it. That shit makes sense, bro. It's like him and fucking Raymond Ford, they fight like, I'm faster than you. No, nigga, I'm faster than you. No, I'm faster than you. I'm faster than you. Man, I'm faster than your ass. I'm fast. Like, it's like, if somebody like, nah, bro, Tiger faster than Raymond Ford, I'd be like, bro, you got it. I think it's Raymond, but I'm not finna argue with you. I love my chat, bro. I swear, if you go to, this is how you know we talk boxing over here, bro. If you go to some of these other chats, these goddamn, all they do is talk about the same thing every day, all year. Don't do no picks, don't talk no prospects. Boy, if I start describing this young man, they be like, who is he talking about? Cat, who does this? I only watch Canelo. What is this guy talking about this? Did Canelo start doing this? I don't know what does he mean? I don't know. But my chat, they on it quick. They like, nope, I got you. It's this guy. And y'all are 100% right, man. Give it up. We cracking the top 5. We cracking the top 5 prospect. We had to throw him on there, bro. Yeah, we had to throw him on there, bro. We had to, man. How can you not put him on there? That man looking nasty, bro. Looking very sharp. You can tell, although he made it to the Olympics in the amateurs, bro, he built for the pro game. Cause every single shot, every single mistake you make so far, he making you pay for it. And that speed, he hitting people. The key to his power is he hits you with a lot of shit and you ain't even know he threw a punch yet, bro. You know how fast you gotta be to hit somebody with some shit and they didn't even know you hit them? Omega said, except me, AKO, I'm clueless. I got you, Omega. I got you. You know how cold, bro, you know how cold you gotta be to hit a motherfucker and they ain't know you threw a punch yet? And they like, why am I on the ground? Why did I take a knee? Did he hit me? Which one of y'all hit me? You know, some Chris Tucker shit, bro. That's Tiger, bro. That's Tiger, bro. That boy nasty, man. That boy nasty. He fight behind his jab. He can time you well. The counter game nasty. He getting better on the inside. And he got that natural wiry power, all because of how it's generated from his speed and the way that he sit down and throw really good punch fundamentals. And he just really does the fundamentals very well. And as a result, that speed generates a lot of power, and he gets you out of there. He can get you out of there. So I gotta have Tiger Johnson top 5. But again, 24 years old. He's a little older than our top 4, just by a little bit. He's a little older than them. And so that's the only thing you can think of. And then again, I want to see him continue to improve on the inside, because from a distance and mid range, homie nasty, bro. Homie nasty from a distance, bro. Like he real fast, long, 70-something inch reach, 5'10", 5'11". Yeah, Tiger that guy, bro. Tiger that guy, man. So we got Tiger. We got Tiger at number 5. Let's keep it going, cause I want to drop the link for my brothers, man, so they can come up here and kick it with me. Number 4, man. Number 4. Let me take a sip of wine, man. Let me see if I can describe him, man. See if y'all can follow the picture that I lay. You know what I'm saying? Very patient, very poised, and it's like that it factor. It's something about the way that he do what he do, you know, hurting you and walking to you, beating his gloves together while he doing it, placing his shots, especially that left hook. Them hooks nasty to the body and up top, barely making you miss, making you pay. The work that he get on a daily basis with Shakur Stevenson, 2020 Olympic silver medalist, you know, just a damn savage, bro. And definitely, even though he only got 6 fights, you got to say he one of them ones you got to look out for in the lightweight division, bro. You got to. You know what I'm saying? DMV in this bit. You feel Virginia in this bit. You understand what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? This shit right here. You know what I'm talking about? This shit right here. We got to throw him in there, bro. We got to. Now, Dante ain't going to like this because y'all are all right. Y'all are correct. Again, bro. That's why my chat, bro. This the chat of the real boxing fans, bro. I don't know what y'all want me to tell y'all, bro. I don't know what you other content creators want me to tell you, but I know my chat, they can talk prospects with you. They can talk contenders. They can talk champions. But my chat let you know what's up. And it ain't just because it's Keyshawn, because he's probably the most popular of all the prospects right now. But they was guessing Tiger and shit. They were talking about Raymond Muratalla and shit. You know what I'm saying? A lot of, again, bro, I know a lot of y'all like, yeah, man, he isn't talking about Canelo. I got to go. He's not talking about more Earl Spence and Terrence Crawford drama today, and that's what I'm here for. So I have to go. I know, bro. Marquis says Hampton Roads, not DMV. My bad, bro. I'm from Dallas, Texas. I don't, you know, my bad, Marquis. If you say Hampton Roads, it's Hampton Road. Major Key Boxing, what up? About to drop the link in a minute. But we got Keyshawn at number 4, man. We got to put him at number 4, bro. We gotta, hey, man. Hey, man, we gotta throw them threes up, man, for Keyshawn. Had to knock him, though, and Dante ain't gonna like to hear this, but, bro, like, I mean, he kind of lost every big tournament that he was in, bro. Damn. He kind of lost every big tournament he was in the amateurs, bro. That I got to dock him for that. And then he's 23 years old. He's older than a couple of guys that we got above him. And you know, he just I like him a lot though. Not a lot of weaknesses. This weekend though. I want to see if he can stop Juan Carlos Burgos. Now, I believe he is the killer that Dante Hall told me he is. And I shouted out Dante in my video. Dante, if Keyshawn Davis is who you say he is, then he got to get Juan Carlos Burgos out of there. Juan Carlos Burgos ain't never been stopped. Juan Carlos Burgos ain't never been stopped. And he been in there with some of the best at the world level. So if Keyshawn can get him out of there, then yeah, we got a killer on our hands, bro. We got a killer on our hands. But I love his charisma. I love how he go. Like, I love killers, bro. Like, you gonna see in this next 3 that I love killers, bro. Like, I don't like that. Oh, I'm faster than you. I'm more skilled than you. You know what I'm saying? I'm younger than you. I'm stronger than you. But I'm just gonna box my way to a victory. Nah, bro. If you got all them advantages, you go get his ass, bro. And you'll notice that my top 4 that we getting into right now, they all go do that shit, bro. They all go do that shit, man. So I gotta, so you know what I'm saying? I gotta respect that shit about him. So I want him to go show me that because I know for a fact, bro, he is going to hit Juan Carlos Burgos clean. I know that shit. I know he is going to be faster, stronger, longer, more skilled, a better counter puncher, better on the back foot, better on the front foot. He is going to be in that ring and he is going to be good and better at everything than Juan Carlos Burgos is. But the key is, are you going to turn up on him? Because he ain't going to lay down like everybody else you been fighting. He going to try to swing back, throw back. He going to be throwing 4-5 punch combination. He going to be trying to get it in. He ain't somebody that's going to just lay down. You're going to have to put his ass down. And so I'm looking forward to seeing Keyshawn Davis, see if he can do that. But let's move on to number 3, man. Let's move on to number 3. And bro, it was him and Keyshawn. I think I seen somebody say, man, I would at least put Keyshawn in number 3. Bro, it was like this, bro. It was like this, bro. It was like this, but Keyshawn Davis only has a 70-inch arm reach. As he moves up in weight, everybody gonna have a 70-inch arm reach. So I don't know the transition to 40 and 47. The young man I'm talking about got a 74-inch arm reach. Okay. The young man I'm talking about, his punches look just as fluid. His combinations, his athleticism, the way that he move in the ring, that shit look just as good. That killer instinct, that dog, that he looked like he got that shit too. Getting better with time. Bro, he been exercising a lot of patience in his fights lately and been looking like a killer in that ring. And he 3 years younger than Keyshawn, bro. Which is a big major factor. He already looking kind of like Keyshawn. And shit, he 3 years younger than Keyshawn, bro. He coming out of New York by way of Puerto Rico. He used to be the homie with the blue hair, bro. And, bro, when Top Rank is signing you at 17, 18 years old, everybody better look and pay attention, bro. Everybody better look and pay attention, man. So we got to put the young king out of Puerto Rico by way of New York. We got to have Xander Zayas at number 3, man. We got to put Xander Zayas up there at number 3, man. I like me some Xander, bro. I know what KQKC, if he watching, he like him too, man. He's so fluid, bro. He's so fluid, and he got that wiry, good power, and he just, bro, listen, go watch him. Go watch what he do. Go watch what he do, bro. Go watch what he do this weekend. He'll be fighting this weekend. He'll be on the main card and shit. Shit, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Bro, Top Rank fooling. Top Rank clowning right now, bro. Top Rank is clowning. Top Rank got 6 people from my list on their card Saturday, dog. They got 6 people from my list on their card on Saturday night, bro. That shit crazy to me, man. That shit crazy to me. But yeah, you gotta throw Xander in there. God body, I see you. Troy better get him now. If you think Troy Osley got Xander Zayas, I ain't mad at that. I think he's physically stronger than Xander, but Xander hit hard. And again, Troy Osley gonna be at a 6-inch arm reach advantage in that fantasy fight. So how does he break the distance against Xander Zayas' jab and the fact that Xander Zayas got real good power? He can work the body. Xander Zayas is very fluid. He can move in the ring, so you ain't gonna be able to corner him. He can pivot around, give you different angles and shit. Xander Zayas is nasty, bro. He nasty, bro. I gotta have him at number 3 because again, everybody above him. Think about this, y'all. Right? Everybody that we named 15 through 4. And we got Xander at number 3. Everybody from 15 to 4, they all older than Xander Zayas. And you can't really you can't just say somebody that's 15 through 4 is just way more skilled than him. You can maybe say, oh, well, shit, I think Tiger Johnson's faster. I think Bruce Carrington may fight better on the inside. I think Raymond Muratalla may have better head movement. I think Keyshawn Davis might be a better finisher. But he can do all he got all that shit. And he only 20. So remember, position for success. Who would you rather be? The guy that's 20 years old or the guy that's 24 years old and got, the 20-year-old got more time to get better, bro. So that's why we got it, man. We got Xander Zayas at number 3, bro. Shawai Allah 77 said he's my top spot. Let's keep it moving. Coming in at number 2. He moves like a man half his size. In every fight for the rest of his career, if he don't have a knee injury or ankle injury or something go wrong with his legs, he is going to be faster than 100% of the people that he will fight for the rest of his career while in his prime. You're going to have to wait for him to get 37, 38 years old for him to not to be the faster person in the fight. He can fight from the orthodox stance. He can fight from the southpaw. He got a nasty jab. He goes to the body relentlessly. He ain't too big for his division, but he ain't little either. Okay? He got a 100% knockout ratio. 100%. He too has a test this weekend because he's going against a tough opponent. And the physical advantages that he's going to have because he ain't never going to have to move up and down in weight. There is not anyone, bro. There is not a single. You might pick some people to beat him, and that's cool. I'm not saying that you're wrong. But you cannot find me one heavyweight fighter that has the hand speed or the foot speed in the combination of power that this young man has showed. You can't find one, bro. If you know somebody faster, if you know somebody that's walking around here at 230 pounds, 6'4", that move around like they 5'10", 160 pounds, please put him in my chat. But until you do, I got him number 2, and it's this guy right here, man. It's this guy right here, man. Jerry Big Baby Anderson, man. Jerry Big Baby Anderson, man. We got him at number 2, bro. I mean, come on, bro. What y'all need me to say, man? No, he ain't ranked, bro. He ain't ranked. Let old knockout make sure. I see you. Say you thought he was ranked. I'm like 99% sure I double checked it, but let me see here. Yeah, he ain't ranked, bro. He ain't ranked. Let me see. I can run him down for you, bro. So knockout. Let me turn this way so y'all can hear me and shit. There we go. All right, yeah. So in the WBO, Usyk is the champion. Joe Joyce is the interim champion. Then Andrew Ruiz is number 1. Frank Sanchez, number 2. Otto Wallin, number 3. Hrgovic, number 4. Anthony Joshua, number 5. In IBF, Usyk is the champion. Hrgovic is number 1. Number 2 is not rated. Andy Ruiz is number 3. Anthony Joshua 4. Deontay Wilder, number 5. In the WBA, Usyk is the super champion. Dubois is the regular champion. Michael Hunter, number 1. Martin Bakole, number 2. Deontay Wilder, number 3. Anthony Joshua, number 4. Arslanbek Makhmadov is number 5. And then in the WBC, of course, Tyson Fury is the champion with Wilder 1, Ruiz 2, Sanchez 3, Makhmadov number 4, and Anthony Joshua number 5. So, yeah, Big Baby made the list because he ain't ranked in the top 5. So, we cannot consider him a contender. He is still a prospect, and he is by far, in my opinion, the most athletic heavyweight in boxing. Now, number 1. If y'all know me, bro, just put a name in the chat, bro. Y'all know who it is, bro. Y'all know who I think the number 1 prospect in boxing is, bro. Stop playing with me, bro. Put him in the chat. I'm not even looking in the chat. If you get it wrong, you're getting blocked, bro. Y'all know who number 1 is in my eyes right now, bro. In prospects, bro. Yeah. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Come on, dog. Come on, bro. Like, what are we talking about, bro? This is what I know, man. Listen. Hey, man. Hey, man. If you ain't seen him fight, go watch him. That's all I can tell you, bro. We got Abdullah Mason, man. Look, he 5'9", 74-inch arm reach, right? 74-inch arm reach. He 18 years old, and this is what I know. I know that Keyshawn Davis, who we got number 4, I know he was sparring Shakur when he was in the amateurs. I know that. I know he was. And I know Bob Arum said, I'm good, bro. You stay, I'm good. Good job, good work and shit, but we ain't really looking to sign nobody right now. I know Abdullah Mason went and sparred Shakur Stevenson when Abdullah Mason was 17 years old. I know that. I know that happened. Abdullah Mason pulled up. He sparred Shakur Stevenson when he was 17 years old. Top Rank said, we need to sign your ass right now. We signing you to a deal right the fuck now. Listen, man, the young man is so long. He's going to grow into weight classes. He's extremely strong. And if you just watch him fight, the poise, the jab, the power that he's fighting with, the maturity in the ring. I mean, bro, like, he literally on the inside with these brawlers he been fighting. They throwing all these haymakers. He just rolling with shit. Just, bro, he nasty, bro. He nasty, bro. And he is the youngest person on my list. And you can't tell me something that anybody do better than him, bro. You can't tell me a fighter that's going to have better feet. You can't tell me somebody who, like, bro, his speed is right up there with all of them. He fights very disciplined with his hand placement. He already framing shit. He already peeling guards and throwing hooks and shit. And again, bro, like Robert Singleton said, true story. I don't think y'all understand the magnitude of this story. A guy that some of you are telling me to put number 1, Keyshawn Davis, was sparring Shakur Stevenson when he was 18, 19 years old. After sparring Shakur Stevenson, they said, good luck at the Olympics, young man. Abdullah Mason went and sparred Shakur Stevenson at 17 years old. When Shakur was even older and even more in his prime and a solidified champion. He was just sparring Shakur last year. Like, he just turned pro at the beginning of last year. That's when he was sparring him. When Shakur was a featherweight champion going up to 130, putting hands on Jamel Herring and shit. He went and sparred him when he was 17. And they said, yeah, we got this deal for you. You don't even need to go to the Olympics, bro. He is an amateur that won every tournament that Keyshawn Davis lost. Youth national championships, Keyshawn Davis loses to Mark Castro. Abdullah Mason wins them hoes at a younger age. The tournaments that Keyshawn was losing at 15, Abdullah Mason was winning them hoes at 13. Literally, bro. Like, Robert Singleton, no, I'm not lying, bro. Like, I'm not making none of this shit up, bro. These is facts, dog. Like, this ain't, I don't know what y'all want me to do with all these facts, okay? When Abdullah Mason was 14 years old, he was winning the Junior Olympics. Keyshawn Davis was losing hoes at 16 years old. So I understand, bro. The talent might be similar. They both extremely talented. Xander Zayas, Jared Anderson, they all very talented. But Jared Anderson is 23 and he 18. Xander Zayas is 20 and he 18. So this man literally got years to get even better. Can you imagine? Like, everybody just close your eyes. Keep listening. Don't go off YouTube. Just close your eyes and picture Abdullah Mason when he Keyshawn Davis age. Abdullah Mason at 23 years old. What y'all think they look like? Tiger Johnson, number 5 on our list. What do you think do you know in 6 years, bro, 6, Abdullah Mason will be the same age that Tiger Johnson is right now. And he can already get good work with him right now. He already right there with him right now, bro. Drink Eric. He just now got to the age where he can go buy a pack of cigarettes and shit, bro. In 9 years, In 9 years, Abdullah Mason will be Frank Martin's age. Number 10 on our list. Come on, dog. Come on, dog. Come on, bro. It's not close, bro. He the best prospect in boxing. When you consider talent, which is criteria number 3, position for success, sign the top rank. Y'all see what they got at the 135, 140 pound stable. He gonna have all the big fights over there, bro. Position for success. He's 18. He got more time to develop. He can let guys get older, get out of their prime, see when they at their weakest. But I don't think he moved like that. But I'm just saying he's in a position to literally, if he want to just go full blown and go for the smoke and just show him he all that dog right now, he could do that. Or if he want to say, you 27. You're 26, 27 years old. I'm 18. It's cool. I'll fight you when I'm 26 and you 35. Beat your ass. Yeah, bro. He's number 1 prospect in boxing. You can't convince me differently. That's the list. That's the knockout list. Let's run them down again. Then we dropping the link real quick. I ain't explaining them all, but we're going to give it to y'all again. Edwin De Los Santos, best win, but he is the only one on the list with a loss. He did beat Jose Valenzuela. We had to put him up there because we all know about 4 or 5 months ago, you can't find me a boxing content creator or a boxing fan that did not have Jose Valenzuela as at least a top 15 prospect. But Edwin De Los Santos knocking him off earned his way to the list, and he has the potential to move up the list. Elvis Gomez at number 14, highly skilled, very aggressive, one of those new age Cubans that got more offensive power than what we're used to seeing from the likes of Guillermo Rigondeaux. He's much more in the mold of Robiji Ramirez, but he only had 6 fights, and he wasn't able to get Jorge Cota out of there, who's been stopped multiple times, so we got him at 14. Jahai Tucker, a lot of raw talent, very good prospect, but he needs to clean up some fundamentals if he wants to climb the list. Raymond Ford had a shaky draw, and he also got a win in a fight I felt like he could have lost, but he looked much more comfortable on the inside in his last fight. And again, he might be the fastest fighter on our list. Jesus Ramos at number 11, seek and destroy southpaw. Very good power. Defense might be an issue in his actual overall speed, both his hand speed and his foot speed may be an issue as he steps up in competition. Frank the Ghost Martin, he's the oldest prospect on our list, which is why it's hard for him to climb to the top of a prospect list. But make no mistake about it, as we go through contenders, as we go through champions, he can climb that list very quickly because he already has a fight set up with Michelle Rivera. Again, Michelle Rivera is not on the list because he is already ranked in the top 5 in the sanctioning body. Coming in at number 9, Troy Isley. All the skills are worried for him is his body frame and the weight class that he fights in. Or other word for him is the power, only a 50% knockout ratio. Coming in at number 8 was Diego Pacheco. Diego Pacheco is going to always have physical advantages at 168 with a 79-inch arm reach, long, wiry frame, good wiry power, 14 knockouts in 17 fights, fights to his length well, good boxing skills. As long as he fights to his length, he will be a problem at the 168-pound division and 175-pound division for years to come. Coming in at number 7 was Raymond Muratalla. Raymond Muratalla, we all know about the elusiveness, the counter-punching ability, extremely fluid, very good offensively and very fluid. His issue may be as he goes through the top at 135, goes through the top at 140. He is another one of these guys with a 68-inch arm reach. You get somebody in there with him that's just as fast as he is, it's just as elusive, but they're longer. I want to see how he boxes against people like that. And again, he's 25 years old, so he's much more in his prime than some of the younger prospects we have on the list. Coming in at number 6, Shushu Carrington, mean streak, great inside fighter, really, really nice. Fights behind his distance well when he wants to, but he is nasty at breaking that distance and doing dirty boxing on the inside, right crosses, nice uppercuts, refuses to clinch well to get work done, and he's nasty. Tiger Johnson at number 5 might have the best reflexes on anybody in the list. Great eyes, great speed, counter-punching ability, and he's showing good power. Keyshawn Davis has that it factor at number 4. He's stopping everything. He's putting on the show. Great charisma, great boxing skills. 23 years old, Olympic pedigree. Got to have him in the top 5. Xander Zayas at number 3, 20 years old, can do everything that everyone on the list can do at a very good level. Very good power, very good combinations, very good defense, very fluid, moves well in the ring, shows great poise. But his defense, he does need to work on it. He is there to be hit sometimes. I have seen him, you know what I'm saying, take a couple of shots he shouldn't have, but he's getting better and better, and he's only 20 years old. Got to crack the top 3. Jared Anderson, just an athletic freak. There will not be a fight that he's in from right now. He's 23 years old till he's at least 34, 35, maybe even 36 years old. There will not be a fight that he's in where he won't have the better hand speed and where he won't have the better foot speed. And at heavyweight, where it's a bunch of plotters, it's a bunch of guys that can't move, that's going to be a huge advantage for him. So we got him coming in at number 2. And we just went on a rant about Abdullah Mason. Y'all all know why I think he's number 1. Too goddamn good, can do everything in the ring. Already looking like a finished product, but he's nowhere close to a finished product because he's only 18 years fucking old, man. What up, BFTB Boxing? My brother in the building. All right, y'all. It's link time. How much time do you spend studying boxing at KO? Just wondering because we agree damn near all the time, man. Shit, couple of hours a day, get up, do my workout, get my run in, do my day job, look at Boxing News 24, look at Boxing Scene, go watch the content that I like on YouTube, study fights for the predictions, get ready for my shows on Wednesdays and Thursdays, and that's about it, bro. Just a couple of hours a day, man. This week it's a lot more because I'm doing like 13 to 14 fight predictions, but other than that, man, there we go, bro. There goes the link for anybody that wants to come up and we can talk some boxing, bro. Let me pin that shit real quick so I ain't gotta keep doing it. My everybody come tell me where my list is fucked up at, man. My Keyshawn Davis people, you know what I'm saying? My Xander people, y'all come let me know where I messed up at, man. Y'all know everybody is welcome. BFTB says Abdullah something special. Yeah, bro. Yeah, I like him, dog. Like, I don't know, bro. I just see something, everything that people try to tell. I think Keyshawn is the goods too, but I just think Abdullah different, bro. I think he different from all these guys, and he got the advantage of time, man. Spec says, I didn't hear Kid Austin, and I think that boy is the goods. He's just with the wrong promotional company. He real raw. He real raw, Specs. Kid Austin real raw. He slaps his punches on the inside. And he got a lot of work to do. And I don't think he signed. I would have rather him sign to I would have rather see Kid Austin sign the Top Rank to be more active. I worry about how active Golden Boy is gonna be able to keep him. And Golden Boy will let you fight a bunch of cans, bro. They won't really move you and let us see you develop and shit. Top Rank will let us see you develop way better than the likes of a Golden Boy. And then when he wants the big fights and shit, they'll be there for him. They'll be easier to make. But he got time. I think Kid Austin like 20 years old too. I think he like 20 years old as well. So we'll see what he does. But I like him. He's just on the outside looking in though. If I have a top 25 list, then he could be on it. Jaleel Hackett, Big Tony, I like him. He's very young. I think he's very good. He just ain't been on TV enough, bro. I haven't been able to see him enough. Like if I type in Jaleel Hackett, I see a bunch of sparring videos and shit, bro. I need to see him in a real fat fight. He gonna be on the Tank Davis undercard, so I get to see him in that. Matter of fact, let me see who he fight. He's on the Tank Davis undercard though. Not the pay-per-view portion, the part that they put on regular. They might either put it on regular Showtime or sometimes they put the undercard on the Showtime YouTube channel. Let's see. Oh, they don't even have his opponent up there yet. But yeah, I mean, Jaleel Hackett, like he fought somebody that made their debut. Then he fought another fighter that was 2-10. Then he fought another fighter that was 1-2. And then he fought a fighter that was 4-0. So yeah, as he continues to fight more, bro, then he can make the list. But you gotta understand, we ain't been able to see him, bro. Everything that you think of Jaleel Hackett is because of what Floyd Mayweather told you, or what Leonard Ellaby told you. Because if you type in his shit right now. You won't really get much, bro. Omega Red, you crazy. You think Travis Hunter gonna go to Colorado with Prime, bro? Yeah, bro. It's like I see this one fight, and it's like some dude in the stands and shit. I see another fight that's a 1 round KO. Like, yeah, it ain't much film on him, bro. The rest is just interviews and shit. Feel me? So it's hard to put him on there when you literally can only watch him fight for like 2 rounds, bro. But I think he the goods, bro. I think he's Floyd and them best shot to try to, make up for the loss of Tank Davis. That won't be for a few years though. But I like him. I like him. Top Dog says, what about Philly Zoe said, yeah, he going with Prime. All right, cool. Shit. He ain't no skin off his back. Robert Singleton says Brian Norman Jr. could be on the list. Yeah, but a lot of what we know about Brian Norman, number one, he was supposed to be on the Showtime card. They ain't put his shit on TV one time. Then I ain't seen it. Everything that we know about Brian Norman Jr. is from YouTube interviews and what people say he did in Terrence Crawford to sparring, or what people said he did to Tank Davis in sparring and how he gave him good. Like all of that shit is like hearsay and shit. It's hearsay and shit. So we don't really know. And I can't make a list based off hearsay when I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. I've never seen Brian Norman Jr. fight before. I think he the truth. If all the shit that people say about him and he getting that type of work in, you know what I'm saying? He the truth, but I gotta see him. And so I'm glad that he signed with Top Rank. And he did his thing, bro. Let me see here. Top Dog says, what about Bam Rodriguez? You don't think he a prospect? Nah, he a champion, bro. He a champion. He already won the championship. And he's fighting for a vacant. He's fighting for a vacant belt at 112, bro. He won the WBC championship at 115 pounds against Carlos Cuadras, defended it against Rungvisai, then fought Israel Gutierrez, beat him. Then he dropped the belt, moved down to 112, and he's already fighting for the vacant WBO 112 belt that Junto Nakatani just dropped, bro. So we can't put him on a prospect list, because now if you put Bam Rodriguez on the prospect list, think of what that does. If I put Bam Rodriguez on the prospect list, I gotta put Jerron Boutinnis on the list. I gotta put Virgil Ortiz Jr. on the list. We gotta include Devin Haney. We gotta put Shakur Stevenson on the list. Then it goes from a prospect list to a goddamn pound for pound list, bro. That shit go from a prospect list to a pound for pound list in a matter of like 2 seconds. In a matter of like 2 seconds, that shit over with. It ain't a prospect list no more, bro. So nah, we can't. You know what I'm saying? Can't have him on there. Marcus, look, bro. When you said Richardson Hitchens, I looked at my list and I'm like, shit, it's too late. It's too late to change now. It's too late to change now, bro. Shit. What's up, sis? My sister in the building, Candor 21. What's up? Hey, Marcus, when you put that early in the chat, I looked over like that in my list. I like, damn, bro. It ain't because I don't think so. It's just because I forgot, bro. Making this list and shit. I ain't gonna lie to y'all, bro. Y'all, my people, I ain't gonna lie to y'all. I totally forgot about him, bro. And I blame Floyd Mayweather for that shit, man. I forgot about him because Floyd forgot about him. And I just seen the man finally fight on the zone, and he looked nasty with it, bro. He looked nasty with it. But don't blame me, man. Blame Floyd, bro. Blame Floyd. He ain't ranked. Philly Zoe. I went and looked it up. I was like, damn, I got to give Marcus some sort of excuse. Mr. Lightning World, what up? I was like, damn, I got to give Marcus some sort of excuse because that's a damn good name. He is shit. He should be top 15 for sure. I don't know how the hell I forgot to put him on my list. And so shit, I was looking, I went to go look. I was like, shit, let me try to come up with a fucking excuse. let me try to tell Marcus that his ass is ranked top 5 in the sanctioning body. And guess what? His ass was nowhere to be found top 5. I was like, well, shit, I just hope Marcus forget. Don't bring it back up. Don't bring it back up. And this dude, he done brought this shit back up, man. Marcus be on it, dog. Marcus be on it, bro. Yeah, bro, I forgot about him, dog. I ain't gonna hold you. Zenith, what up? I forgot about it. If I redid the list, somebody would be off of that hoe for Richardson Hitchens. I ain't gonna hold y'all, bro. I would knock somebody off of that bitch for Richardson Hitchens, bro. He nasty. He nasty. But hey, by the time I get to make another list next year for prospects and shit, man, Richardson Hitchens would probably be a contender or a champion, man. So my bad. If you watch this, my 2016 Olympic brother from Haiti, representing Haiti out of New York too and shit, man. My bad, bro. I do believe that you are one of the top 15 prospects in boxing. I don't know where I will put you necessarily, but I dropped the ball on that one, dog. I ain't gonna lie to you. I think somewhere between 15 and 10 sound about right. I ain't gonna lie. I really wanna erase Edwin De Los Santos off my list. Move everybody up one and put Richardson Hitchens at like number 11, bro. That's what I really want to do. I hate to do that to old Edwin, bro. I'd hate to do that to old Edwin, but I really want to do that shit to him right now, bro. Zenith say, why they call him Africa when he from Haiti? I don't know, bro. I don't know. What up, coach? What's good with you? But that's where I'm at with it, bro. I really want to do that. I really want to do that, bro. I'm going to let it ride, though. Damn, Richardson, I'm sorry, bro. That boy nasty, though. That boy nasty. DP say, do it, KO. Nah, I'm going to let it rock. I messed it up. Specs with the $5. Specs say, dope list, fam. Appreciate that, Specs. All right, bro, let's talk about Terrence Bud Crawford for a little bit. Link is in the chat if anyone want to join the conversation. You know what I'm saying? Did y'all see the press conference, bro? Nah, he didn't make it, Zenith. He didn't make it, bro. Did y'all see the press conference today? Before I just want to know who watched the Terrence Crawford, David Avanesian press conference. Spec say he saw it. Everybody saw it. All right. Why? First question I have. Why Terrence Crawford out this bitch like Montana Love, bro? I'm getting bad vibes from Terrence Crawford. I want to take my prediction down, bro, and pick an upset, but I just can't bring myself to do it. I picked Bud to win this fight. But the vibe that I'm getting, bro, he looked like he ain't want to be there. Okay? It was like two people there, and this man pulled a Montana Love, and he bought his dog to the goddamn thing. He was taking pictures with his dog and shit. He looked disinterested. No, it wasn't good, Kurt. It was no energy. Bro, Bud Crawford looked like he wanted to be anywhere but there, bro. He looked like he wanted to be anywhere but at the goddamn press conference, dog. He was in that bit like, man, when y'all gonna get this shit over with? And he was trying to convince us that this was a big fight and this is a good fight and this is gonna be a tough fight. And I don't know if he was trying to convince us or convince himself. But bro, it was bad. And then when you bro, hold on. Bro, when you look at the people fighting on the undercard, they got this dude on there that's fighting Jeremiah Milton, bro. I promise he doesn't like. He looks like he works at Waffle House, bro. He looked like the dude looked like a cook at Waffle House, but one of them dudes that work at Waffle House, and that's the only way he can feed his family, bro. Like that's how he looked like. Like he worked like the dude work at Waffle House, and since he ain't got no money, when the manager is gone, he sneak in that bitch and make himself some food for free for breakfast, lunch, and dinner, and he pick up all the extra shifts. Anytime somebody want to shift, he picked them hoes up, bro. Like I'm telling y'all right now, bro. The dude name, man. The dude name, man. The dude named DeJuan Calloway, bro. He ain't got no neck, bro. These are the type of people they putting on their card, man. Don't worry, I'm gonna show y'all, bro. It was bad, man. Come on, bro. Come on, bro. Mm-mm. 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 This guy right here. Let me present this, man. Let me show y'all this, man. Let me show y'all this shit real quick, bro. See if y'all can see this, bro. Hold on. Looks like y'all can't see. Hold on, let me try to figure this out, bro. All right, there we go. My bad, y'all. I don't know. Maybe they got mad at me and shit, bro. I don't know. Maybe they got mad at me for talking about this dude and talking about Bud, bro. But y'all gotta go check it out, man. The man looked like a goddamn Waffle House worker. And then they got Chris Cyborg on the card and shit. Chris Cyborg is in his whole making her American debut. It's just a bunch of just, and then Sean Porter, uncle and shit, bro. Y'all gotta go watch that goddamn press conference, man. Y'all gotta go watch that damn press. I'm telling y'all right now, it was one of the most boring press conferences and just no energy in the press conference. And that's, in my opinion, that's how you get your ass beat, bro. I hope for the sake of Bud Crawford and his fans that he is turned up, that he is switched on. Because if he come in there half stepping or he come in there not taking David Avenesian serious and lose that fight, when I go live on, bro, he looked just, Zenith, I wish they would let me share my screen, bro. I don't know what's going on with StreamYard. It's not letting me share my screen. Dog. Steven Stone Cold Nelson is on the card. Steven Stone Cold Nelson's opponent looked like Sean Porter uncle, bro. I'm going to try this one more time to share my screen with y'all. Oh, there we go. There we go. I think I got it. Allow that. Boom. Okay, yeah, all right. So this is the dude that looked like a Waffle House worker, bro. He ain't got no neck. He looked like he cooked all the food at Waffle House, bro. I'm trying to tell y'all, bro. Like he looked bad, bro. Like, let me see if I can go to the weigh-in, bro. Let me see if I can show y'all this shit, man. Y'all gotta see this shit. Hold on. Hold on 1 second, bro. Terrence Crawford. All right, here we go, bro. Yeah, I'll go, man. Yeah, I'm in the Twilight Zone or something. I don't know what's going on, bro. It ain't letting me. It ain't letting me show y'all, bro. It ain't switching over. Oh, man. I'm gonna have to stop sharing, bro. Damn. That's tough right there, dog. Let me stop sharing. Damn, bro. I want to show y'all so bad, bro. Damn, I want to show y'all bad in the mud, bro. Let me. Damn, bro. Anyway, bro, go check it out, dog. Go check that shit out, bro. Like, I'm telling y'all right now, bro. Sean Porter's, like, his long lost uncle, or maybe his daddy and his daddy, bro. He fighting on the card, bro. He is fighting on the card. Kirk says, pull it up on your phone. I can, bro. I wanted y'all to be able to see it on the screen and shit, man. I really did, bro. But y'all got to go check that shit out, man. If you don't do nothing else today, that shit will give you some laughs, bro. But it's a bad card. And for it to be competing against the Teofimo Lopez card and shit, man, it ain't going to do well, bro. It's not gonna do well at all, bro. It's going to do bad because you got another card for free that y'all seen the prospect list I just gave y'all, bro. On the same night that Terrence Crawford is fighting, you got, let me see, bro. You got this guy on the card. You got this guy on the card. You got this guy on the card. He's on the card. He's on the card. I mean, come on, bro. Come on, ain't nobody watching that shit, man. For $40 when you can watch that for free? Nah, dog. Nah, bro. And I want to get to what Terrence Crawford has been saying. Cause I thought I made this shit clear. I really did. But we need to break this shit down. Then I'm gonna talk about a little bit about Gervonta Tank Davis, right? But we need to break this shit down. Terrence Crawford and his team and a lot of his fans, they keep acting as if Jermell Charlo is an option. Terrence Crawford said that he believes that Jermell Charlo will actually go to Al Haymon and try to make the fight, and that might be an option. That Spence is much more laid back and allows Al Haymon to control his career and all this bullshit, bro. But I want y'all to understand something. I know a lot of people in this chat understand it, but I have to say it for the people that are listening and don't want to hit the like button, right? You guys have to understand that there is no chance that Bud Crawford will get any fight from the PBC unless he fights Errol Spence first, bro. Unless he fights Earl first, that shit is not happening, bro. Jermell Charlo will not be on the table for Terrence Bud Crawford. The PBC did not pay Stanionis and Butayev step-aside money. They did not pay for Earl Spence to be able to fight Yordenis Ugas in the unification. They did not do all of this work to get Earl Spence all three of these belts to then make a deal for Terrence Crawford to fight anyone else under their umbrella, bro. Earl Spence is first in the pecking order. That's no disrespect to the undisputed champion, Jermell Charlo. And Jermell Charlo, if you listen to him talk, he even is like, nah, bro, you need to fight Earl. I don't know what you talking to me for. I will whoop your ass. I will beat your ass, but nah, bro, you fighting Earl. Letting people know, like, bro, ain't no, you not finna go no other direction. None whatsoever. So the dude that you acting like would go try to make the fight with you and Al and all that shit, he telling you he ain't even interested in it, bro. You either fighting Earl Spence on the PBC or you gonna be looking for somebody else to bail you out yet again, bro. Yet again, fam. All you like, bro. And it makes no sense. You gotta, people don't understand what makes business sense in the sport of boxing, bro. Al Haymon is not stupid. The PBC is not stupid. They're not dumb. They're not going to put all this investment into Earl Spence. They're not going to listen to their cash cow talk about how he wants to be undisputed, how he wants to go get that fourth belt from Crawford. making all these goddamn memes, making shirts and shit, really pushing for the fight, going into negotiations for him. They not doing all this shit to then go make another fight for Bud that ain't Errol Spence, bro. You smoking crack if you believe that, bro. And Jamel is already fighting Tim Tszyu on January the 28th, bro. Schizo Paul with the $5 in the super chat. He says Crawford said Jamel Charlo is easy and David Avanesian is a tough fight, all in the same interview. If he really believed that, then somebody explain to me why Terrence Bud Crawford been talking about Jamel Charlo far more than David Avanesian until the week of the fight. I've heard Terrence Crawford speak more about Jamel Charlo and Errol Spence than David Avanesian since the David Avanesian fight was announced. Somebody tell me if I'm lying. If he thought that David Avanesian was a tough fight, if he thought that David Avanesian was really as tough as he says he is, as he's trying to get us to believe that he is, if he felt that way, how come he's been spending his whole time talking about Errol Spence and Jamel Charlo in all these interviews he's been doing? He ain't been talking about David Avanesian like that, bro. Furthermore, Bomac finally spoke, and Bomac even said some shit, which is what gives, my argument validity, and then people get mad at me, bruh. Yeah, he said that shit. That's me. He said that shit, bro. Bro, Bud Crawford even. No, Bomac even came out and said, I didn't even know who David Avanesian was. But once I looked at him, he was a good fighter. I see he do this, he can do that, he can do all that. Bro, your trainer / manager is telling us that he didn't even know who David Avanesian was. Now, I knew who he was because I'm a diehard boxing fan and I make content for you guys. So I knew who he was, but the average fan, the average boxing fan didn't know who he was. And Bomac is up here telling you he didn't know who he was. You know how bad that looked, bro? How unprofessional that shit looked? You literally are saying that you didn't know who a fighter in your weight class was, bro, knowing that you might have to fight him or that was being put on the table. And if you were smart, you would know not to say that dumbass shit because it's going to paint you and your fighter in a negative light, bro. They should be saying dumbass shit sometimes and then get mad at people for calling it out, bro. That shit's crazy to me, man. That shit makes no sense. None whatsoever. And you can't make it make sense. So that's why I said in my prediction video, and I tell you guys right now in the chat, man, he better be switched all the way on. It's a lot of red flags and a lot of bad signs. Disinterested in the press conference. Talking about everybody but the fighter in front of you leading up to the fight. Your trainer / manager saying he ain't know who the fighter you was fighting was. All these signs point to a fighter that's taking another fighter lightly. And when you're fighting somebody like David Avanesian, who is a pressure fighter, and you're Terrence Bud Crawford, who likes to start slow, get your range, get your distance, then kind of turn up as the fight goes on, you let David Avanesian come out early like a Tasmanian devil, start breaking that distance, land some good shots, get some confidence going, start going downhill with nothing to lose, bro, you might be in for a rude awakening. Because you got to understand, fighting David Avanesian is like somebody going to the casino gambling and shit, but the casino get him $1,000 to play with. Instead of you having to play with your own $1,000. You go shoot craps and they give you a rack to play with because you go there. You know what I'm saying? Hey, Mr. Knockout, we going to comp you $1,000. If I go to the casino with my own $1,000, I'm going to fade my point. I'm going to put my money on 6 and 8s, 5s and 9s and shit. I might throw a $5 yo out every now and then if I think I'm going to hit 11, shit like that. But if it's the casino $1,000, shit, I'm putting my money on every goddamn point. I'm trying to hit a hard 8. I'm trying to hit a hard 10. I'm being much more aggressive with my bets because I ain't even betting my own money. That's David Avanesian right now, y'all, is what I'm saying. If Terrence Bud Crawford walks through him and knocks his ass out, all David Avanesian gonna do is be like, well, shit, it was Bud. And he gonna go right back over there to Europe, right back over there to the UK, and start beating up on some UK domestic level fighters. He ain't got nothing to lose, bro. You can't be playing with a man and be disinterested and act all lackadaisical and shit with a guy that ain't got shit to lose, man. What's up with it, Levon Down Gator? So yeah, man. I just hope he on his P's and Q's. Bro, it would be so disheartening as a fight fan. If we get and I ain't, I don't want this shit to happen. I got Bud winning the fight. It'd be so disheartening as a fight fan if we get to fucking undisputed by way of Earl Spence Jr. versus David Avenesian, bro. That shit would be so sad, bro. Zenith says true, which is why this fight is dumb, but Bud should be able to beat him at 50%. I don't know, bro. That's 50%? I don't know, bro. I don't know. A lot of y'all, David Avenesian, I don't know, man. I think this fight is a 80-20, 70-30 fight. And that 30 can turn into 40 if Bud ain't on his A game, bro. Like pressure fighters, they worry me. Because they like to start fast. And David Avenesian been thumping shit lately. And if he go in there and catch Bud cold and hurt him and wobble him, now he ain't got no respect. And then that's where the fight changes, bro. That's where the fight changes. He got to be on his. He got to put David Avenesian on the leash early. He got to put David Avenesian on the leash very, very early in that fight. Because if you don't put him on the leash early and keep him at the distance that you want him, and you let him come downhill on you, it could get ugly. Because Bud is nasty from a distance. Nasty from a distance. But if he allows David Avenesian to get inside, David Avenesian's inside game is better than Bud's. Bud is like 10 times better than Avenesian on the outside in that mid-range. But if they get on the inside and it's a rough fight and David Avenesian ain't getting caught with some hot shit coming in and ain't getting timed and shit, and he find his way inside, the fight get tricky for Bud, bro. He has to take this dude serious and not play with him. All right, Omega, we gonna see. We gonna see. I got Bud winning 2 stoppage between round 7 and round 9. I just don't like what I'm seeing. Maybe he is good enough to not be focused, not be at 100%, and beat up on David Avenesian. I just don't like it. I don't like the talking about other fighters and shit, bro. I hate when fighters do that. I don't like talking about other fighters the whole time leading up to the fight. I don't like when you play with people that ain't got nothing to lose. I don't like that shit, man. That shit I don't like that. It's a bad omen. Then you at home fighting this shit. You got to worry about comp tickets and homies and shit coming to the game. Can you do this for me? Can you do that for me? Got a lot on his plate, man. I just hope he focused, dialed in, and ready to get this shit popping so we can hopefully, for the life of us, get Earl Spence and Terrence Crawford in the goddamn ring, man. You know what I mean? But let's keep it going, bro. Gervonta Tank Davis. What's up? I'm your daddy. Salute. Change my pick. Change what pick? What you talking about, bro? Why you coming here on that? What you mean? Change my pick. What you talking about, bro? I think you're a man, right? I'm your daddy. You're a man. I'm a man. My pick is a pick of me. Or it's my little symbol up there that my daughter made for me. Your pick look like it's Deontay Wilder, bro. And you named yourself I'm your dad. Now, I think you cool. I gave you a wrench. You always supporting the channel, but let me take a look at you. See what you're talking about, bro. Okay. All right, you all right, bro, but I don't know. You like, just say, I don't know. Salute, change your pick. I don't know what that means, bro. Oh, change my pick. You ain't talking about my picture. You talking about the pick of the fight? I ain't changing my pick. Is that what you meant, bro? Oh, from Crawford. I got you. Nah, I'm keeping it on Crawford. I ain't changing my pick. I believe he'll get the job done, man. If he don't, I'm telling y'all why. You know what I mean? But I got him. That's my official pick. I wouldn't put my money on him losing to David Avenesian. He's a better fighter for sure. Javante Tank Davis, man. Y'all gotta. That man said, and we gotta hold him to this, and that's why I want to put this out there. He wants Devin or Shakur after he fights these Garcias. He is now in control of his career. He is now his own boss. And so we have to hold him to that. He is free to make any fight that he wants. He is free to go get whatever type of smoke that he think he wants. He got to go do that shit, man. And let me tell y'all this. The Devin Haney is ducking fucking Shakur Stevenson or Tank Davis if Devin Haney moves up to 140. Devin Haney fight Loma and move up to 140 after that, it's not a duck. It's not a duck at all. If they want to see him, if Tank want to see him, Tank can fight him at 140. They can work something out, but he got to go after those fights next because that's what he said he wanted. That's what he said he's going to do. I want to be on record with that shit. You understand what I'm saying? So it's one of those. It's one of those situations with Tank where we like the move of leaving Floyd Mayweather. I think that's a big time boss move. It's showing that he really want to chart his own path. I like the card that he's put together. This shit is fire to me. And I like how he's talking. The last step in that maturation process is now moving forward. All your actions got to match your words because it ain't no Floyd Mayweather to fall back on. If you don't even try to pursue a Devin Haney fight, or you don't even try to pursue a Shakur Stevenson fight after fighting the Garcias, then we got to look at you like you didn't keep your word, bro. We got to look at you like you didn't keep your word. I don't agree with that, Roja. Roja said the Rivera Martin winner is next for Tank realistically. No, realistically, Tank can make any fight that he wants. No, sir. I just watched him make a fight with Ryan Garcia that was extremely difficult to make. So whether Devin Haney stays at Top Rank, whether Devin Haney goes back to the zone, it'd be great if Devin Haney, found his way over to Showtime or some shit like that. But nah, bro, Tank Davis is the Canelo from 140 down. He can get any fight he wants if he try to make it. He just proved that. So I'm not trying to hear that. Philly Zoe says, KO, did you see what Bob said about Shakur, Tank, and Dev? Yeah, he got Shakur beating everybody, and he got Devin over Tank. I got Tank over everybody. That's my opinion. I got Tank over everybody. Look, man, Bob Arum, he may really believe that. I'm not saying he do or don't, but I am saying it's in his best interest to say that, Philly Zoe, because those are his fighters right now. Shakur is under Bob Arum long term, and Devin Haney is under him for at least one more fight. And people are telling me now, I don't know how true this is, people are telling me that they got options on Devin at 140. So he may be with Bob more than one more fight. Those are his two fighters. Tank is the outsider. Go show me a clip. Go show me a clip one time where you can see Bob Arum picking another promotion company's fighter or another fighter that's not with Top Rank over his own Top Rank fighter. I'm not accusing him. Maybe he really believed that. I'm not saying he do or don't believe that. But what I am saying is you can't name me one time that he has picked an outsider, meaning someone that's not signed to him, to beat one of his fighters. It would be a horrible promoter to say anything else. And then if you look at it, even if Devin does have an option for another fight, Bob went in the order that's more advantageous for his business relationships. He got Shakur signed the longest, so Shakur beat everybody ass. After that, he got Devin for a couple more fights. So shit, Devin beat Tank. After that, he ain't got no control over Tank. So Tank is goddamn trash. You know what I mean? You know what I'm talking about? Like, hey, man, makes sense to me. I understand it, I ain't mad at him for saying that, but he said exactly what I would expect him to say. See, when they do shit like that, Philly Zoe, I'm glad that you asked me that. Because, see, I remember when he said that Devin Haney wasn't even a top 10 lightweight. I remember when he said that Devin Haney needed to beat somebody like Jorge Linares to prove that he deserved a shot at Teofimo Lopez or Lomachenko. I remember that shit, bro. So Bob and people see, bro, Bob and people like shout out Bill Haney, Bob and people like Bill, them slick talkers that change and that be contradicting and capping and this is this, then it's that, then it's this, then it's that again, then it's this, then it's that again. You can't really do that shit with me. You know what I mean? You can't do that shit with me. So I mean, he said what he supposed to say. But to me, if you asking for a quick breakdown on those fights, I got Tank over him because I think he can box with him. They ain't just gonna be outboxing him to where he ain't landing no shots. And they gotta be perfect. He don't. He has a bigger margin for error. It's like when if you think of it in football, and you think of like the Philadelphia, I hate to give him credit, bro. Shit, I hate to give him credit, but they good right now. You think of the Philadelphia Eagles, they're playing the Giants on this Sunday, right? In order for the Giants to win that game, everything got to go right. You know what I'm saying? Saquon Barkley got to get off. He got to do his thing. A receiver that ain't really stepped up before got to step up. Daniel Jones can't turn the ball over, can't fumble, can't throw no interceptions, can't do nothing to get the Giants a chance to win. The Eagles, on the other hand, shit, they can probably survive an interception. They can come back if they fall down a couple of scores because they're explosive offensively. They have a much bigger margin for error to win the game than the New York Giants have. That's not to say that the Giants can't win. That's just to say that they have to be perfect throughout the entirety of the game. They have to play a cleaner football game to be able to beat the Philadelphia Eagles. Well, Tank Davis versus Devin Haney, Tank Davis versus Shakur Stevenson, same thing. Both of those fighters are masterclass boxers. They're very good. But a perfect example, Devin Haney versus Jorge Linares. Devin Haney literally could be winning the fight, and I don't think he'll outbox Tank like this. But this is how good he has to be on that night to beat Tank Davis. He could be winning the fight 9 rounds to 0, just like he was against Jorge Linares. He could be winning the fight 9 rounds to 0 and dominating the 10th round. And then Tank catch him with a shot and hurt him right at the end of the 10th round, the same way that Jorge Linares did. Devin Haney won't survive that fight. Although Tank couldn't touch him for 9 rounds.
I found this on the web.
What my Apple Watch doing? It got a mind of its own. So Tank only has to do something one time, and Devin has to be perfect in that fight. Same with Shakur. Shakur could be making Tank miss and make him pay, staying in the pocket, being elusive, boxing well, up 6 rounds to 0. Doing his thing. Tank catch him with a shot. Fight's over. And when breaking this down, this is what's interesting to me, Eric. Eric says, I agree. If Tank touch him, it's over. The reason why I have Tank over both of them is because I don't think it's a matter of if. Eric, like you can't convince me. No one can convince me that JoJo Diaz is a better fighter than Tank Davis. But I watched JoJo Diaz land multiple left hands on Devin Haney. So you can't tell me that it's a matter of if Tank touches them. It's when, bro, he gonna hit him. I've seen Shakur get hit by Oscar Valdez. I saw Conceição land a couple of shots. Like, it's boxing, bro. They gonna get hit. So it ain't a matter of if. It's a matter of when and how much you get hit. And I think Tank will touch Devin more than anyone else has ever touched him. I think that Tank will touch Shakur more than anyone else has ever touched him. They all got great boxing skills, but Tank got something that neither one of them have. And that's why I pick him to win the fight. They're all very good defensively. People don't talk enough about how good Tank is defensively. They're all very good with their feet, lateral movement. But Tank is by far the most explosive counterpuncher of all of them. He's by far the one with the one knockout punch power that they don't have. Devin Haney has the best jab of the bunch, in my opinion. Shakur is probably the best at distance control, in my opinion. But Tank and Devin and Shakur, they are pretty close in all those other things, man. I gotta edge the guy they got more tools, and Tank got more tools than them to me, bro. And I think Shakur and Tank is the closer fight. Devin Haney and his father and his fans, they hate when I say that. The Tank Shakur fight, I think that shit 55-45 in favor of Tank. I think that's a tougher fight for Tank Davis than Devin Haney is. I rank them Tank, Shakur, Devin. That's my rankings of them. Tank, Shakur, Devin. And when it's Shakur versus Devin, I'd edge Shakur in that fight too. I got to see Devin improve his inside game. I got to see him fight better on the inside before I give him a shot against either one of those fighters. They both more complete on the inside than him. I got to see him fight on the inside, then we can reassess. But until I see him get comfortable fighting on the inside, I ain't mad at that, J-Dub. I ain't mad at any three of them, bro. Ride with your guy. Whoever you got is who you got. I'm just telling you who I got and why. So, it is what it is, bro. Alden got 1 Shakur, 2 Tank, 3 Haney. Dankfather said, we gonna see. I hope so, bro. I hope so. We got whole Tank to his word. He said he coming to see your boy after these 2 fights. He said he coming to see your boy after these 2 fights, so that's what he need to do. That's what he need to do, straight up and down, bro. I ain't gonna hold y'all. Another announcement before we wrap the show. Oscar Valdez and Emmanuel Navarrete is done. By the way, I don't know if y'all seen that, but Oscar Valdez and Emmanuel Navarrete are going to fight for the belt that Shakur Stevenson just vacated. Yeah, man, they are fighting for the WBO. I'm trying to find it. There you go. They're fighting for the WBO 130-pound title. That fight will be on February 3rd. February 3rd is when they are fighting, bro. So that's going to be lit. PGH Big Dog, what up? Zeno says, Devin jab is nasty, but I don't know how good his jab and defense is until I see him fight in a fight without an enormous size advantage. Well, he'll have a size advantage over Tank. If that's the fight we talk, he'll be like 4-5 inches taller than him. About a 5-inch arm reach advantage, I think it is. So, yeah. But Tank is used to fighting guys bigger than him. They just need to fight, bro. Tank just need to do what he said he's going to do, and we'll get what we want. Eric says, I don't give a shit if Dev lose. Where we go? I don't give a shit if Dev lose. Just so you know, I'm not one of them type of fans. Oh, I know. I'm not either. Bro, look, Tank Davis lose one of them dudes. I'll be right here live on Sunday giving them their credit. And it still be Tank will beat the other one. You know what I mean? Like, I ain't with that shit either. Jesse Bam Rodriguez, Earl Spence, Jerron Ennis, Virgil Ortiz. Any of my favorites lose, bro. We right here. Abdullah Mason, bro. There's no issue. Anthony Ingram, what up? Oscar Valdez can win that because Navarrete do get hit a lot. Yeah, that's them type of fights Bob Arum love to put on, bro. He love to put on them fights. I don't know who I'd edge in that fight, though. Because Navarrete power didn't carry up to 126 like it was at 122. And so now that he gets at 130, will he have more power? I think he been weight drained. The dude got a 70-something inch arm reach and he 5'7". So, I don't know. Him and Oscar Valdez. Oscar Valdez is little as shit. He little as shit, man. So, I don't know, bro. I think it's a good fight. They're going to get it in. It's going to be popping. And, It's a good little fight for a world title at 130 pounds. Hopefully the winner can fight Rachmanov. Since Rachmanov about to fight Joe Cordina, so maybe they can get it popping after that. But yeah, bro, it's gonna be a good one, man. It's gonna be a good one. Zenith said, and it's clear Dev and Bill have no intentions on fighting Shakur. Thanks for the great list and content. Just found out about the kid Mason, and he is special. Yeah, he nasty, bro. He nasty, bro. But look, man, I appreciate everybody tuning in, man. Hope y'all enjoyed the list that we gave y'all today. I thought it was fire. I loved it. You know what I mean? It was fun to do. We had a great week of boxing talk. Y'all be sure to check out our videos uploading to the channel. We got about 4 or 5 more predictions that we did today. So be sure to check all those out. I think my videos, I got 2 more videos that are uploading right now, but we dropped the Josh Warrington, Luis Alberto Lopez prediction today. We did the Monster Anyway fight prediction today. Terrence Crawford fight prediction. I had to drop down and give my boy I Be Who I Be his 100 push-ups. And then I got a fight prediction uploading for Teofimo Lopez and Sandor Martin. And then we got another Terrence Crawford video. So y'all be sure to check all those videos out, man. We'll drop some more content tomorrow. Be sure to watch boxing on Saturday. A lot of great cards. So, you know, appreciate y'all, man. Shout out to Aisha, Dominique, my beautiful wife, Miss Knockout, Bodymore Murderland, in the building, Zenith 360, Specs, Andre, Eric O, Alden Johnson, Starvinsky, Motley, Rojai, everybody that showed up out, man. Dank Father, I appreciate y'all. J Doug, BFTB, Andre, everybody, man. Y'all be sure to hit the like button on your way out. Enjoy the rest of y'all night. And with that, we out of here. Peace out, y'all.